Has anyone witnessed a junior officer in the military try to pull rank on a senior enlisted? Fresh second lieutenant straight from West Point walks into our motor pool like he owns the place. Name's Williams. Been in the Army exactly 4 months. Our motor sergeant is Master Sergeant Baker. 24 years in service. 3 combat deployments. Knows every bolt on every vehicle we operate. Respected by everyone from privates to colonels. Williams decides he wants to inspect our maintenance operations. Shows up with a clipboard and attitude. Starts questioning everything Baker's doing. Sergeant, why aren't these vehicles lined up by bumper number? Baker looks up from the engine he's working on. Sir, they're positioned by maintenance priority. Critical mission vehicles get worked first. That's not how we learned it at the academy. I want them reorganized alphabetically. The entire motor pool goes quiet. Everyone stops working. You could hear a wrench drop. Baker wipes his hands on a rag, calm as can be. Sir, with respect, alphabetical won't get these trucks ready for tomorrow's convoy. Williams gets red in the face, starts yelling about respect and chain of command. I'm an officer. You're enlisted. You follow my orders. Baker doesn't raise his voice. Never does. Just says, yes, sir, but this is my motor pool. These are my mechanics. And this convoy supports your soldier's mission. That's when Williams makes his big mistake. Tells Baker he's being insubordinate. Threatens to write him up. Says he's going to the company commander. Baker nods. Good idea, sir. Captain Johnson should hear about this. 20 minutes later, Captain Johnson shows up. West Point grad himself, but been in 8 years. Actually knows what he's doing. Johnson takes one look at the situation. Sees 30 mechanics standing around instead of working. Sees Baker's maintenance board with detailed schedules and priorities. Sees Williams still clutching his clipboard. What's the problem here? Williams launches into his complaint. Baker's being disrespectful. Won't follow orders. Questioning his authority. Johnson listens, then asks Baker for his side. Sir, Lieutenant Williams wanted our critical maintenance reorganized alphabetically. I explained our priority system. He insisted on compliance. Johnson turns to Williams. Lieutenant, do you know what happens if those 3 Humvees aren't ready by 0600? Williams shrugs. They'll get done when they get done. No. 3rd platoon misses their patrol. That patrol covers the supply route for the forward operating base. Without that route security, our soldiers don't get ammunition, food, or medical supplies. The color drains from Williams' face. Johnson continues. Master Sergeant Baker has forgotten more about vehicle maintenance than both of us combined. When he tells you something about his motor pool, you listen, you learn. You don't order him around like a private. Williams tries to argue. But sir, I outrank. Johnson cuts him off. Son, you outrank him on paper. He outranks you in knowledge, experience, and respect. Pick which one actually matters for mission success. Williams spent the next 2 weeks following Baker around like a lost puppy, learning how a real motor pool operates. Baker was patient with him, professional, taught him everything he asked. By the end of the month, Williams was a different officer. Still wore the gold bars, but carried himself differently. Asked questions instead of giving orders. Listened instead of lecturing. 3 years later, Williams wrote Baker's recommendation for Sergeant Major. Called him the best teacher he ever had. Baker retired as Command Sergeant Major. Williams made captain and became one of the better company commanders in the battalion. Sometimes the best thing a junior officer can do is shut up and learn from someone who's been there before.